Hey, what's up guys? Solar window tinting here, and today I'm going to show you what slip solution I use and how I put some of that soap inside my bottle. So I got a 32 ounce and I got a 48 ounce bottle. Now for this one you will need is this measuring cup. I'm sure you guys could find them somewhere in the kitchen or where you guys have some of your medicine prescription. I actually got this one from it was NyQuil. It came with a little cup, so I had this one for a while. And what I like about this one is that it shows you 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons, 3 teaspoons, and 4 teaspoons. And it actually shows you in the back half teaspoon, 1.5, and 2.5. But I'll make it simple. 1 teaspoon is 5 milliliters, and then 2 teaspoons is 10 milliliters. So you'll kind of get a good reference on that. And I want to say 3 teaspoons will be 30. No, I'm sorry. 1 teaspoon is 5, 2 teaspoons is 10. So 3 teaspoons will be 15. 4 teaspoons will be 20 milliliters. But here we go, guys. So it's simple. This is what I use. I use Joy and some baby shampoo. So this is what I do. It's a good example. I gotta refill them. So we're gonna go. Let's see if I could do it this way. You guys can see that. That's 1 teaspoon. And that's all you need. You don't need a lot. 1 teaspoon is good for a 32 ounce. I mean, you could use anything else. I've been using Joy. I do use baby shampoo here and there, but most of the time I use this one. It's good. It's not too slippery. I want to say Joy would be like a medium slip solution. I have used Dawn. That one is good. But I want to say Dawn would be like in the medium and high, because it gets to a point where the soap starts tacking right away. I mean, the film starts getting tacky, so you lose that movement. All right, I'm gonna try to make this. And then all you gotta do is just shake. And that's it, you're ready. Now for this one, I do use 2 teaspoons on the 48 ounce. So there it is. So now, if you guys are working outside, I would highly recommend on a 32 ounce bottle to go 2 teaspoons, just because you're gonna be struggling with the sun. So if you go 1 teaspoon of soap on your bottle, your solution's gonna be okay if you're working inside in an enclosed environment. But if you're working outside, if you're going with 2 teaspoons, that should be fairly enough. It's still gonna give you time to move it if you're working outside directly to the sun. Now, just depending, you guys will know if you guys need more or less. Usually most of the time 1 teaspoon works fantastic on all my windows that I worked on. On a 48 ounce, same thing. 2 teaspoons is just plenty enough. As you guys can see, there's more water in it. We got 32 ounce halfway, but I usually fill it up not too much because you still got to put some pressure. And usually on this ones, I do them for when I go out, when I'm mobile. Well, but most of the time I try to avoid mobile, and if I do, I try to just get maybe just the front or back passengers, all four windows. Um, just because of the wind, and most of the time is they're just square. And then trucks, I love doing trucks because same thing, you get to do the driver side, passenger side, the rear driver passenger side, the rear passenger side, and the back window, which it's good to do it outside. It's a little bit faster than doing a two-door or four-door outside, because then you got the wind. And it's a little bit more of a hustle when you're doing it directly on the sun, just because if you think about it, you're shrinking uh two doors, and then you're gonna do the back one, and most of the time the back ones are a pain in the ass. And now think about it, doing it outside, you got the wind, you got dust, and you got the sun, which, you know, we got to do what we got to do. If you guys do love tinting outside, I always recommend to go a little bit more on the 2 teaspoons should be enough. Okay, so you guys know this video, I made it. This one's a 2-gallon, 2.5, but I never actually max it out. I usually just do 1 gallon. And now, because we're getting to a bigger size, so when I do any homes or retail stores, I either take this one or I take the 5-gallon one. But usually we just with the 2.5 gallon, it's good enough. Now for this one, hear me out. So we got 1 gallon, and I usually do 4 teaspoons of soap. So which will be up to here. So that would equal 5 mils, 10 mils, 15, 20 milliliters of soap. So 4 teaspoons should be enough. Plenty enough slip. Just because you're doing big windows on either inside a house, retail store, or any commercial big windows. So I fill it up to just 1 gallon. 1 gallon, 4 teaspoons is enough. Now, once I run out, I get my 1 gallon, fill it back up, same process, 4 teaspoons. That's plenty enough. So just a heads up on this. Now for the 5 gallon, same thing. I only fill it up to 1 gallon, but that's why I kind of keep it with this one, with this little one, it's a 2.5. So 1 gallon, it's plenty enough for like 2-3 cars, depending how heavy you go on the water or on your solution, on your slip solution. But this is good. So we're gonna go 4 teaspoons, 1 teaspoon, and 2 teaspoons for a 48 ounce, 32 ounce, and this is a 2.5 gallon. But remember, I only do 1 gallon at a time, and that way I get more pressure than filling it up all the way to 2.5, somewhere around here. So there's not that much compression there. So halfway, 1 gallon should be enough. 4 teaspoons, 1 teaspoon, and 2 teaspoons on a 48 ounce. But give it a try, guys. Let me know, comment down below what you guys think of what I'm doing. Every tinner is going to be different. Same thing if I'm using baby shampoo, same thing, one teaspoon, 2 teaspoons, 4 teaspoons. So baby shampoo is a little bit slippery, but 1 teaspoon, just the same way that I do it with Joy. You could do it with Joy, Down, and other dish soap that you guys want to use. But I've been using Joy. They always have it in stock down the street where I live, and I always restock. Plus they're just $1. This one has lasted me for, oh man, they last a while if you do it the way I'm doing it. But like I mentioned, if you guys are working outside, you may want to bump it up 1 teaspoon more, so it'll be 2 teaspoons. And for this one, 3 teaspoons should be enough for the 48 ounce. So just depending, but try to use this one. So I highly recommend it. It's pretty handy. I don't think you want to get a teaspoon and, well, you can. You actually can get a teaspoon and do it like that, but doing it this way will save you more time. But alright guys, hope this video helps you guys out, and comment down below if you guys got any questions. I'll try to answer them as soon as possible, and enjoy guys.